Welcome to Outwell. In this video, we want to show off the Wood Lake 6 ATC. The Wood Lake 6 ATC is a 3-room tuttle tent with 2 bedrooms and a large living room. It also features a deep porch at the front of the tent, along with a side door on both sides. The material of the tent is the breathable Outtex AirTech material, which is a blend of 65% polyester, 35% cotton. This fabric is great at regulating the internal climate of your tent. The tent is set up using the rigid air system, using pre-shaped air tubes that are already sewn into the fly sheet. These air tubes can easily be inflated or deflated through the valves located on one side of the tent. Along these air tubes you also find the floating guideline system. This offers easy and fast pegging when pitching the tent. The bottom half of this guideline is luminous to make it more visible at night and flag tripping hazards. These guidelines also come equipped with a retainer to easily store these guidelines on the fly sheet. At the front and the back of the tent you find durable storm webbings that can be pegged down to add some more stability to your tent in heavy winds. These webbings are also luminous to make them more visible at night. The front door of the Wood Lake 6 features 2 large tinted windows that reduce glare from sunlight to make it more comfortable inside the tent. Both of these are backed by zip-up curtains that gives you the option to adjust the amount of privacy you have inside the inner tent. This front door can be removed completely to allow for fresh air and easier access into the tent, along with creating a panoramic view from inside the canopy. The deep porch can be used as an additional room by closing off the front door during rainy and windy days. These windows are tinted to reduce glare from sunlight, making it more comfortable underneath the deep canopy. They also feature zip-up curtains that can be used to adjust the amount of privacy you have underneath the canopy. The 2 large windows inside the deep canopy on each side also feature a low vent that can be opened from the outside to allow fresh air to flow throughout the deep canopy and the rest of the tent. The canopy also features a detachable ground sheet that can be used to create a wet area where you can store your muddy boots and wet clothes. Between the deep porch and the living room, you have the quick and quiet access door, which offers a lot of ventilation through the large mesh panels, along with easy access in and out of the tent through the magnetic strips in the middle. These are also backed by a zipper to add some more security to your tent. The quick and quiet access door also features 2 storage pockets on each side of the front to store some small items and gear. The quick and quiet access door can also be zipped off completely and held in place using retainers to allow for easy access through the living room and the deep canopy. The living room of the Wood Lake 6 ATC features a large tinted window and a side door. The tint from the window reduces glare from sunlight to make it more comfortable inside the living room. This window is also backed by a zip-up curtain that can be used to adjust the amount of privacy you have inside the living room. Underneath one of the tinted windows, you also have a cable entry point to allow for easy access to run cables throughout the tent. The side door features 2 panels, the first of which is the Outtex AirTech material, which protects you from the elements inside the living room. The second panel is a large mesh panel that can be opened to allow for fresh air to flow throughout the tent while keeping insects out. Both of these panels can be zipped off completely and held in place using retainers to allow for easier access and more ventilation. At the back of the tent, you find the rear ventilation system, which can be opened and closed through 2 zippers. This can be opened to allow fresh air to flow throughout the tent. At the back of the living room, we find the 2 large bedrooms. These bedrooms feature 2 storage pockets at the front, along with 2 additional storage pockets on the inside on both sides. These can be used to store small items and gear. The doors leading into the inner tent both feature a large mesh window at the top, backed by a zip-up curtain that can be used to adjust the amount of airflow and privacy you have inside the bedroom. The bedrooms also come equipped with a quick and quiet inner door, which offers easy and quiet access in and out of the tent through the magnetic strips in the middle. These magnetic strips are also backed by a zipper to add some more security to your bedroom door. Both of these doors can be zipped up and held in place by retainers in the middle to allow for easier access and more ventilation inside the bedroom. The bedrooms are also fitted with dark inners, which reduces light intake through the fabric. This makes it more comfortable to sleep in during early evenings and early mornings. Inside the living room, you'll also find the hook track system, which runs along the length of all the air tubes. These can be used to hang up small lights, store items and gear. The Wood Lake 6 ATC features the optional Outwell Nightlight System. This can be added to your tent to offer ambient light and easier access in and out of the tent at night. The Wood Lake 6 ATC weighs 49.4 kilos and it can be packed down to a pack size of 87 by 62 and 62 centimeters. It takes 13 minutes to pitch and 25 minutes to be ready for you to move in. That's it for the Wood Lake 6 ATC. Be sure to check out other products and tents on outwell.com. Thanks for watching.